Ladies and gentlemen, one of the funkiest bands on the East Coast, the Fatback Band. Come on.
Pardon that little skip, y'all, but that was none other than the Fatback Band and their tune, Mr. Bassman, sampled for the Das Effects remixed version of Mike Checker, of course, from that little intro of the song, Mr. Bassman. And yeah, that's the Fatback Band, New York's own. So up next we have another New York band called New York Mary, who in 1974 or 75? 1974. They came out with their self-titled debut LP off of Arista Records, and the song, one of the standouts off the album, is a song called South Philly Willie, and it's very sampleable. I don't know if it's been sampled yet, but I mean, not only is it good for sampling purposes, but it's also good just for listening pleasure from the way how tight and cohesive the band is. So without any further delay, here is the New York Mary and their tune, South Philly Willie. Let's hear it. Yes, sir. And that was none other than the New York Mary and their tune South Philly Willie back in 1974 off the Arista record label. And up next we have a group called the John Payne Band. Now this is one of my favorite jazz fusion bands. I've showcased their music before, some of their albums before on prior shows. And in 1975, they came out with an LP called Bedtime Stories, from which the song that I'm going to play off that album is going to be called Snow. And here we go. A little something like this. Classic tune. I gotta let it play out. Yeah, folks. All right. Sorry, folks. I had to let that one play out. But that was nonetheless the John Payne Band's Snow off the Bedtime Stories LP back in 1975, also off the Arista record label. And that was, the John Payne Band. So up next we have the soundtrack to Pam Grier's Sheba Baby back in 1974. I'm sorry, 1975 as well. And the score was done, the soundtrack / score for the movie was done by Monk Higgins. And one of the tracks I'm going to play for you is a little 30-second snippet of a song called BBD off of this soundtrack. So let's just hear it. Monk Higgins's BBD. Let's hear it. right, and right after that, we have another song by this jazz arranger, composer, conductor, Monk Higgins. This is another tune off of the soundtrack called Railroad. So let's hear it. Red Groove.